What's up, traders? Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. We are Generation Pips, back with another weekly Forex analysis video. I'm Eli. Grab your coffee and let's go ahead and hit these charts. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is a trade that I'm actively in, which is CAD CHF. And if you're new to this channel, I am a swing trader, so I break everything down from the weekly, daily, and then 4-hour time frame where I like to see my entries. And at the bottom here, you can see either it works or it doesn't. That's going to be trading in a nutshell. All right, so in this weekly time frame, we saw that price had this resistance and this resistance here before we started to swing to the downside where we currently are here. And we can see the sideways action here. So the first thing that I did once I saw that price was going sideways, I dropped down to the daily time frame to just get a little bit of a clear perspective of where I can potentially see an entry. When we're sideways, we're going to be looking for sells at resistance and buys at support, right? So price came back down to the support area. All I did was wait on the 4-hour time frame and I waited for an entry criteria. So if we go back to the 4-hour and we zoom in, my entry criteria was this bullish engulfing candle. And now I'm in this trade at this moment. We are up in this trade. This is a 1 to 3 risk reward, but my stop loss is at break even. So this is a risk-free trade at this moment, but that's going to be CAD CHF. All right, so now that we're done looking at some of the active trades that I'm in, we are going to look at AUD CAD on the weekly time frame. We can see that the weekly is showing that we have resistance up here and we have support down here, right? But at the same time, I drew these trend lines to show you that the resistance is going to be dynamic with this trend line and the support is dynamic with this trend line here. We can also see that price recently rejected off the bottom of this channel. And so we're going to go into the daily time frame to see if there's any potential for this downswing to turn into a reversal back to the upside and tackle back into that weekly resistance. Or potentially the opposite side, price could just break down from here, come back, and then sell off, right? We're going to go into the daily time frame to get a clearer look of everything. So in the daily, I can see that here it is at that support where price is at right now. Some of you guys would call this demand. I really don't care how you take a supply or demand, but support resistance. But here we can see that price is swinging to the downside and it formed this last high and we're down here making another low. So what I'm going to be expecting now that price is in this big support area here is potentially see a market shift of price breaking above this high. And if so, I'll be waiting on the 4-hour time frame for price to retest this to go back up to the upside. And that's going to be AUD CAD that I'm looking at going into this week. All right, so the last pair we're going to look at going into this week, mainly because this is a new year, there's not much volume and not a lot of price action shown on the other charts. So we're going to be looking at Euro CHF on a weekly time frame, and we can see that price is at this weekly level of support. So what I'll be looking for is to see if price will potentially buy up to the upside, right? So breaking this down to the daily time frame, this is where I'm going to see that we have this last daily high. Price is recently rejecting off of it. I want to see if price can break above here on a daily and then pull back on a 4-hour, potentially get an entry back up to this daily high. Well, that's going to be everything that we got going on for this week. So thank you guys for tuning into this week's analysis video. For more content, follow us on Instagram at GenerationPips. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button if you really enjoyed this video. But also drop your comments and let us know what you guys would like to see on our next video. We're in 2025, so we have a lot of new content. We're going to have short form and long form educational content, such as building a trading strategy, following your trading plan, more in risk management, and just the overall success journey of a trader. Thank you guys. See you guys in the next video. And as always, happy trading.